Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today I'm making Tex-Mex Biscuits. Very unusual, yes. Now they're asking for 1 cup of shredded Montgomery Jack cheese with jalapeno peppers. I couldn't find that in the store, so I bought a real jalapeno, cut part of it and mixed it up into this. But anyway, let's get this started. We need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. All right, where did I put it? So I'm a little hurried this morning. I have a lot of things I have to do. They're sort of all crowding in on me right now. Grease the cookie sheet. You're going to need it. We're just going down the line and read everything off. We need a tablespoon of baking powder. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. A 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. I tell you, you can't find some seasonings in the store at all, which is really frustrating. And a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. Now from there, we're going to mix this up. Now we're going to make it more nutritious. We're going to add a tablespoon of wheat germ. And we're going to add a couple tablespoons of powdered milk to cover for the calcium and extra protein in the food. The higher the protein, you don't have to put it all onto the meat. You can do it in other areas. And that's what I'm showing you how to do. The prices are very expensive. I went to buy short ribs today. I spent a lot of money. Thank God I had it saved up. I tell you, I saved pennies and stuff, as they say, so I can do this. And a lot of people like this short ribs, and they had a lot of meat on them this time because they're usually quite bony. You know, you pay more for bone. This time it had good meat on it. I wasn't going to let this get past me today. And I'll cook it later. Now they want a 1/2 stick of butter, which is 8 tablespoons. And we're going to get a pastry cutter and work it in because now we're going to need the spoon. Oh. Set your oven to 425. All right, cut your butter in. now that we've cut that in, now we're going to add 1/4 cup of chilled shortening, which is 4 tablespoons. And then we're going to cut that in next. I think I'm pretty much done with that.
So I'm going to be calling you today because
Okay. You know, it's funny. People today, the things that we did as mothers, our mothers did to us, and we survived. She wiped our nose on her aprons. She didn't have so many different cutting boards. She used the same cutting board for everything. We drank out of hoses. We actually played with swings and we would get hit. I mean, I got hit in the head and got thrown out of a swing, fell down bars and everything. And they were metal, didn't kill me any. Didn't kill my friends. Now listen, they want 1 cup of Montgomery Jack, which is about 4 ounces, with jalapenos. But I'm gonna have to cut a cut, like I told you, a jalapeno into mine, because they only have plain Montgomery Jack. So let me, where did I put my paring knife? Well, let's see, so we'll go this way. So we'll grate this cheese up and get it in there, stir it around with a fork to make sure it mixes well. Sometimes when you can't find something, you have to substitute. You have to know what you can do. Now, how hot does my jalapeno going to be? I don't know. But because it's biscuits, I know they're going to be spicy. But my family is not afraid of hot peppers. They've been eating them a long time. Even our fish liked curry. He loved shrimp curry. He was very upset if we didn't give him some shrimp curry. My husband could not believe that fish. So animals have unique taste buds too. Like they say, you cannot feed dogs. We had an English setter. I had bought some grapefruit and I put it up on the table in the kitchen, you know. And when I woke up in the morning, I was missing 4 grapefruit. I couldn't figure out where they were. And later on in the day, my son, the oldest, asked, could he have a grapefruit? And I said, sure. He went in there, and he was eating it, and she stole half of it from him, and she started chomping on it. They said, they're not supposed to eat that. I said, I know they're not supposed to. But I have a crazy dog that likes grapefruit. She also liked purple grapes. Red grapes. I mean, not purple, red grapes. If you didn't give her red grapes, she would steal them at night. So I learned the hard way through my pets. They will eat whatever they want, you know, and if they kill themselves, well, there's nothing I can do about it. But they know what they like, they know what they need, and they will eat it against everything, everybody. So we had a vet, and he said, well, It's evident she needed what was in it. He said, I don't know what she needed, but she needed it. He said, does she do it all the time? I said, no, she only did it twice. For 1 week, she did it twice. She stole the stuff to eat. Where did I put them? She stole the grapefruits. And he said, well, it was something that she needed, and that's all that mattered. She got it, and she didn't continue. Okay. I'm going to put this much jalapeno in it. That should just about cover for that cheese. Okay. So I'll just dice it up and put it in here. You know? Yes, and I'm using the seeds as well. If you know anything about seeds, seeds have 2 ingredients that fight cancer, so if you eat seeds, you're doing pretty good. I guess you would say it's about a tablespoon. I'm putting in so we'll mix it up. The jalapenos in it now with the cheese. It's very crumbly. You'll see it'll have a texture like this. Now we're going to get 3/4 of a cup of milk. Boy, can you smell that jalapeno? It is strong. Okay, and we are going to use a 2-inch, no, hold on, a 2 1/4 inch biscuit to butter. Now that one I have. Make a well in the middle. I can really smell that one. Toss it into the middle and just start mixing it up. Okay, now they only want this patted out 1 inch thick. Flour board, they usually say, or counter. And they said to give some space between the biscuits as well. Oh yeah, it's a very moist batter. Do they want me to knead this? Yeah, we're going to knead it a little bit. Sort of bring it all in. This has a very light texture that you're feeling on it. You know, when I'm always in a hurry, it never works. shake, get the pieces together because you're going to do more. Some people throw this out, but it's not necessary. You handle your doughs right, you don't have to. Now you're going to get 3 tablespoons of butter, and you are going to melt it. And we're going to brush them with the butter before we sit there and do anything. It'll help them get a nice crunch on the top of them, these biscuits. So see, biscuits are very versatile. As you can see, I'm making all these biscuit recipes. You can see that they are quite versatile, more versatile than people give them credit for. When I start making rolls, wait till you see how versatile those start. I mean, I haven't even started on those. Just waiting for the butter to melt, and then we're going to brush them, and then we're going to get them in the oven. If you can't find Montgomery Jack with jalapeno and you're not real good with heat, just use less of a jalapeno to help you. Okay. These are going to bake between 12 and 15 minutes, and I'll see you then. Okay, they're done. huge. They are very large. They spread out. I'm gonna have to let these cool before I can have them, but I'm having them for lunch today with some with omelets. At least try to make omelets. There they are, Tex-Mex Biscuits. Take care. Bye bye.